3 of Master Marketing on Meta. Today, we are talking about more of the changes on Facebook we're seeing in 2023 over these last 6 months. We'll talk a little bit more about consumer behavior, how to adapt to these changes, and how to leverage the opportunities that are now available to us that weren't before. So if you're joining me live, let me know by dropping hashtag live. That way I know you can see me and hear me. And if you're catching replay, hashtag replay. As always, drop your questions, comments, all that jazz in the comment section below. I'll be sure to look to the chat today, either on my phone or on the side of my screen here. I'm streaming to so many places right now. So hello to my Facebook friends, my YouTube subscribers, and my group members. Let me know where you are tuning in from. I would love, love, love to hear. So, the updates for Facebook, I want to screen share today so that I can actually show you some of these things. So, let me pull up my screen. So you should be able to see my screen now. Make sure to give a thumbs up if you can see my screen so that I know that this is working. I am Emily Dawn. I am an organic lead generation strategist, and I help my clients generate an overflow of leads without running ads. I also run a marketing agency where we provide done-for-you Facebook group growth and content creation. So let me know what kind of service provider you are. That way, if you have any questions, I'm able to answer more specifically to your needs in your business. So I want to give you a brief overview of some of the major updates that we are seeing. And then I'm going to talk about why this shouldn't be overwhelming to you, why this hopefully comes as good news and not negative news, and how to leverage these new opportunities for your specific business and how to become that trusted brand online through some of these features. So, first of all, the professional mode. The professional mode is now a new setting option for your personal Facebook profile, which allows it to operate more as a business page. There are Reels monetization opportunities. It has been around for a while, but they're constantly making changes to the monetization opportunities. So they've more recently rolled out some challenges which allow you to have financial bonuses and things such as that. And that is on Instagram as well as Facebook. We now can do cross posting from Facebook to Instagram. Before it was just Instagram to Facebook, but now you can do it the other way around. They are testing out subscriber only groups. So this is not exactly the same as like a Facebook group, but it has an ability to kind of function like a Facebook group. So it's basically a subscription. So it's a paid model where you can have people become subscribers and they get exclusive content and exclusive features in ways that they can connect with other subscribers and you. So that's still in beta. They're still sorting that out, but that is in the talks of being rolled out. And then there is an add, like a message me button to post through both your Facebook business profile and your Instagram profile, your Instagram account, which is honestly amazing. And I keep on forgetting it's there. And I'm like, I need to be using this. Like, this is such a good way to have a call to action without actually having a call to action in your caption. I'm going to show you what that looks like and how to do that. So, for professional mode, you can see I have a little screen recording beside. You can see the performance at the top. So this is my profile analytics. So you can see I can see that information. If I scroll down, they have a professional mode guide. So once you turn your professional mode on, you're going to be able to get a lot more information from Facebook about the different features. And I also don't want to go through all those features or all the different elements because Facebook is constantly updating and changing things. So what might be true today could be changing tomorrow. And so this is why I want you to take everything I'm saying and know that don't base your marketing strategy based on a feature. Okay. I'm going to talk more about that today. So it functions overall more like a Facebook business page because you can see those insights. There's other opportunities for, advertisement, monetization. And there's also this thing called stars now. So your buyers or your consumers, so your followers or your friends or whoever, can buy stars on Facebook and you can send people stars, which they then can cash out. Again, this is all laid out in the Facebook settings. You'll be able to see all the information about this because, again, these things are changing often. Insights. So, this is one of the main and most beneficial features of having your profile on professional mode. It's now you can see your reach, right? Which posts are performing best. How many accounts did it reach this post? Or you can see the views for your short form video content if you're posting reels to your personal profile. So, I have decided to shift mine to professional mode for a few different reasons, but one of the main reasons is that insights. Secondary to that is the schedule posts feature. Unfortunately, Facebook gave it to me for like, I don't even know, maybe like a week, and then mine just disappeared. And so when Facebook is testing out features, basically what they do is they give it to a group of people, right? So you may have this feature already. They give it to a group of people, they test it out, see how it does, refine it before they roll it out to everybody. So I'm really hoping that it gets rolled out to everybody soon and I can get it back. I think the reason why I had it for a short period of time and then didn't is because I'm traveling. And so different locations have different opportunities. So some features are accessible in certain countries and they're not in others, and it takes time before everybody receives the same features. So some of the features that I may be talking about, maybe you do have already, but maybe you don't based on your location. The get message feature. So this is both on Instagram and on your Facebook business page. So here is a screenshot of what it looks like on Instagram. So if you're going to post on Instagram, just under the tag people, tag products, there's an add message button. You click that, and now underneath your your picture or your post for Instagram, there's going to be a little bar the same kind of way that it shows up when you run an ad. So this is amazing for us that are leveraging organic marketing because you're getting that same feature to link people to send you a message when you're not paying for advertisements. So your followers have that call to action. So you can write a post and you don't have to say, message me this. You can just have this little bar that says message, Emily. And so then they click on that and it takes them to my direct messages. So this is an amazing opportunity to have people follow call to actions in an easy way. So you can do direct call to actions. You can say message me, or you can do indirect by just having that message button there. So the same opportunity is applicable for your Facebook business page. So you can see here it looks a bit different because the posting structure is different. But if you go to your Facebook business page, you're going to have this option here that says get messages. So let me see if I can actually share my screen here. Let me know that you can see my Facebook by just dropping the word Facebook below. I'm going to check my phone to make sure that you're seeing everything I'm seeing here. So basically, I'm going to go up here and I'm going to go to my page. So as I'm going to my page, I'm now going to open it up to where I would do a post. So here I am on my page and I am going to do a post. Okay, so I pull it up and I hit these three dots or the shortcuts right here. Anyways, I'm going to pull up all the options. So here's all the options. I'm going to hit get messages. So let me think of something that I can say. Ready to generate leads on autopilot without ads. Shoot me a DM for a free training on how. So if I had more time, I'd probably think of something a bit better than that. But um, if I see here, it says send message. So let's see what this looks like. I'm testing it in real time with you guys. Okay, that looks a bit strange. But what it does, maybe it's because I'm on my profile. So I need to see what it looks like from somebody else's. But anyways, right here it says send message. So you can't send messages to other pages when acting as a page. Oh, I see. It's because I'm on a page right now. This is what it looks like for me. But basically, for others that are viewing my page, they'll be able to hit this send message and send me a message through um, Facebook. So this is your Facebook business page, but I'm operating as a page. That's why it looks like that. And then with Instagram, same thing, except it's on Instagram. So it'll be a little bar below your post. I have done this on Instagram before, which has worked well. Okay, so that is that for the get message. Now there is cross posting from Facebook to Instagram. So what does that mean? So before, when you logged into Instagram, you would be able to also post to Facebook, but it was never an opportunity to post to Facebook and that to go to Instagram. But now that's an option. So if I go here on my desktop, I don't see the option. But when you're on your mobile, it's going to look like this: public, album, off. So this is the little Instagram emoji. You just click that, and you're going to have a drop down bar to attach it to your Instagram, and you can turn that on. So when I post to my profile, it's also going to post to my Instagram. So it'll be right here on your mobile to click on and attach that to your Instagram. So now, if your primary platform is Facebook, you can still be producing content for Instagram without you doing any more work, without you creating more content. You can build out that other platform. So it's a great opportunity to just build out that platform without even thinking about it or expending any extra energy creating new content. Although different types of content perform better on certain platforms. So a post that's going to do well on Facebook isn't necessarily the same format that's going to do well on Instagram. But if it's between only posting on Facebook or posting on both, you might as well post on both. So take that the way you want. But if right now Facebook is your primary platform and you're not doing anything on Instagram, this is a great opportunity to put some content out there. Now, I want to talk about hidden features. So, when I say hidden, they're not hidden. They're there for you to use, but they're features people aren't utilizing, aren't talking about utilizing, that can be beneficial for you in your business. So, articles is something that I am going to start leveraging because it's like a blog post. So, if right now you currently have a blog, I would recommend posting those blogs as articles to Facebook because it's repurposing the content you've already created. You're already creating that blog. You might as well leverage the feature that is going to help you grow on Facebook as well. So I'm thinking a few of my clients that have blogs or had blogs in the past, and I'm like, they should be utilizing this or article feature to get more exposure to the blog. For myself, I don't have a blog, but I have started a YouTube channel. And if you know anything about blogs and YouTube channels, they often go hand in hand. And often at the end of like a blog post or at the beginning of a blog post, it redirects to a more in-depth video on that topic. So if right now you have a YouTube channel or want to grow a YouTube channel, it'd be amazing to write a blog and then to have a video, a YouTube video attached to that article. So that's how I'm going to be utilizing it. I'm going to write like a blog format post, which will redirect people to my full in-depth YouTube channel. So think about, do I have a blog? Do I have a YouTube channel? That's just one of two ways. This could be redirecting people to anything. If you want to grow your Facebook group, you can write a value post that's longer than a normal Facebook post in this article and redirect people. Say, for more valuable content, join my free Facebook community. Redirect people there. So think about the source that you want to redirect people to and utilize these articles to provide value and redirect those people to this other source. Where do you want to drive traffic? Where do you want to drive traffic is essentially what I'm saying. And then the custom audience. So I'm going to show you what this looks like. And by the way, the article is the feature that you get also with professional mode. So you can see right here, if I click on it, so you can add like a header, looks just like a blog. And you can see this is the linking. So I'm just gonna do an example here. So if I highlighted this, you can use this insert link and you can link people. I think this is embedding. See, you can embed other Instagram posts, Twitter posts. You guys, I'm telling you, this is gonna blow up. Nobody is using it. And it's like one of those things that just keeps on dropping down on my list. But I'm like, this is gold. This is gold. The article feature is gold. So you guys definitely leverage that. What was I going to show you? Oh yes, the custom audience. So if I go to my friends here, Facebook friends, you'll see on the side, friend requests, suggestions, all friends, birthdays, custom lists. What's that, you may ask? Well, it's where you can select a list of people on your Facebook to be grouped together. So if I go down here, here's a couple lists. I have hot leads, warm leads, Dream 100, create. So let's say you have a low ticket program, right? You have a low ticket offer and you know that a select group of people are perfect for this offer. Okay. So you're going to name that whatever your low ticket offer is. I'm going to create that list. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my friends list and, let's say I'm going to put in, okay, April's a good fit for that. And let's say, you know what? I'm going to say, okay, Nicole is a great fit for that, right? And I'm going to list out all those people that are a good fit. So I think about this the same way I think about email lists. So if somebody subscribes to a certain product or program, or they're part of a certain challenge, maybe you want a select group of people to see this content, but you don't want it pushed out to everyone. That's what you can use this for. So then when I go here to post, normally my default is public. So my posts usually go to everybody. Sometimes I just do it to friends. If you didn't know, you can also do friends accept. So if you have somebody, for example, if you right now don't want some of your hometown friends to see your posts, you can directly go in and select who you don't want to see certain posts. But use it ethically, please. Okay, so here, for example, I could click on my custom list. Okay, so now anything I post here, if I posted hello and I posted this, the only people that would have access to seeing this post are people that I have selected that are on my warm leads list. So this is one way you can think about this. But another way you can think about this is in your nurturing process. So for example, I have around, I think 4,500 Facebook friends, around there. And so If I'm going to prime my feed, right, engage with my audience, or I want them to see my content, yes, I can work my way down that list of 4,500 people, or I could go in, I could go to my custom list. So let me do an example here. I'm going to select some people, random people here. Okay, so now I have people on this list. So now when I show up to operate in my business, I want to go and I want to engage with the people that are on this list, right? If I'm doing a launch, I want to engage with the people that were attending my launch. So, for example, let's say Angela was a part of that launch. I'm going to go to her profile and I want to make sure I'm engaging, I want to make sure she's seeing my content as well. So, it's an easy way to also focus your energy um, on where you want to focus it. So let me know your guys' biggest takeaway from today's session so far. I wanted to do a brief overview of these features, but I didn't want to overwhelm you with all of the changes because, like I said previously, social media is constantly changing, not just Facebook. Social media in general is constantly changing. And you're going to feel like you're forever on this roller coaster, this hamster wheel. You're like constantly running, trying to keep up with the social media changes. If your organic marketing strategy is based on the features of the platform, you are at the mercy of the algorithm. Did you hear me? So if you are stressed, if you are overwhelmed, when you see features changing, rolling out, being taken away, if that stresses you out, then that to me is an indicator that your lead generation streams aren't built out and or your whole marketing strategy is based on your posts being seen by your people. You need to make sure that you have a diverse amount of lead generation streams so that if one stream gets cut off or becomes inconsistent, you still have leads flowing to you daily. Does that sound good to you? If that sounds good to you, if you want leads flowing to you daily, comment daily below. Yesterday, we talked about the leads. We talked about how to generate leads on autopilot without running ads on Facebook. And the day before that, we talked about visibility, how to be the person that people see when they open up the Facebook app. So if you haven't watched day 1 or day 2, you can go back and watch those. But day 3, we are talking about the features. So I want this to be like, oh, these are cool features that I can utilize, but this isn't going to determine whether or not my business is successful or not, because I'm not basing my whole strategy on the articles, right? That would be one type of content that's not a built out lead generation stream. If you only post the same kind of content, you will only have that data to analyze. So, if right now, let's say you're only doing Facebook Lives, you don't do any written posts that are long or short form, and you never post, short form videos, you only do 30-minute lives, but you're very consistent with that. That's great, but how do you know that other things won't work as well for you if you're only ever doing the same thing? This is why testing out different features, different content types to understand what your people resonate with so you can double down on what resonates well, but also include a diverse range of content types. The reason why is because your ideal client, one version of your ideal client may really resonate with the lives versus one ideal client of yours may love reading like story posts. You're only going to be tapping into one type of your ideal client if you only post one type of content. So, diversifying not just where your leads are coming from, but also your content marketing strategy is a recipe for success because now your leads are coming from different places And within the same lead stream, right, within that same lead um, stream of social media platform, you're also diversifying the leads that are coming to you because they're coming from different sources within that lead stream. This is how you generate leads daily. You have a diverse lead stream profile. Let me know if right now you're like, how do I set this up? Can I set this up? Can we do this together? If you want to do this together, just direct message me VIP or comment VIP, and we can talk about if a VIP day is going to be a good fit for you. A VIP day essentially is condensing what would typically be done in maybe a 4 to 8 week time period into one day or within the week. So, with myself and my team, what we do is we have 3 stages to our VIP days. We have the audit, the strategy, and the implementation. So, the audit is actually reviewing what your current lead generation and growth strategy looks like, including your profile optimization, your content messaging. Then, based on that, we create a roadmap of what you need to do on a daily or weekly basis to consistently grow and generate more leads for your business so that you know every day that you show up for your business, you're moving the needle forward in growing your brand and becoming that trusted go to source in your industry. Then, once we have that strategy, we support you with done for you services. So, we actually go out and optimize for you, and we set up these templates so that you have a clear cold to client journey. So, like I said, when you show up in those daily activities, you know not just the first step you need to do, but you know what that whole picture looks like all the way from somebody not knowing who you are to becoming a paying client. So if this is what you're looking for right now, if that feels good to you, just comment below VIP or direct message me VIP. I'm more than happy to discuss if my services will be beneficial to you. In tomorrow's session, we are talking about it's slightly shifted, but we're talking about the overall organic reach. So, in terms of your posts, right? If you feel like your posts aren't getting any traction, or you're posting and they are getting engagement, but nobody's reaching out, expressing interest in your service, or you have lots of engagement, people are reaching out saying they love your content, but they're not investing. So we're talking about not just the visibility, but what the visibility is doing for you in your business and what that looks like. So an over umbrella of organic marketing on Facebook, it's going to be a more like bird's eye view into what you're currently doing. What are your day-to-day and weekly activities, and are those in alignment with your where you're wanting to go with your business and the amount of clients you're wanting to bring on a weekly basis. So let me know if you have any questions. I'm going to check in here right beside me. I have my phone. So I'm more than happy to answer. Da da da. And I am streaming in a few different places. So hopefully I will be able to see where you're asking the questions. And if not, I can respond in tomorrow's session or you can DM me. Okay. So I see questions coming in here. Okay. So there we go. I didn't know about these features. Great. Great info. Perfect. So glad that you have these takeaways. Yes, the custom list is your biggest takeaway. Yeah, more than just like from an organic marketing perspective with the custom list, but actually like knowing where to spend your time and energy can be overwhelming, especially if you have an audience already. Like for myself, if I showed up to my group of 12K and was like, okay, I'm going to connect with 12,000 people today. That's just not realistic, and it's quite essentially overwhelming. So, having a process and knowing where you need to focus your time and energy is going to be essential, because 6 months from now, you can look back and be like, I've been working for 6 months. Why does my business look that way? Or you can be like, I know what to do every day to get the results I'm looking for. And so looking back 6 months from now, you're like, I am so glad I made that shift and I really focused my time and energy in places, in areas that are lead generating and sales activities. So there's lead generation activities and there's sales activities. Those are two different things. Lead generation is getting people interested in your offer, that's promoting your business, that's people getting to raise their hand. Sales activities is what's taking that hand raiser, that person that's expressing interest, into actually becoming a paying client. And this is what your sales process looks like. Starts with your marketing and heads into your sales. So that is it from me today. Any questions, any comments, let me know and I'll get back to you later today or tomorrow. And if you would like to connect, DM me VIP or comment below VIP. I'll get you that application link. It's a quick form to basically gauge if I am the right service provider for you or not. And I also do offer calls that are sales conversations to see if any other of my services outside of a VIP day may be a better fit for you. So let me know if you have any questions. As I said, have an amazing Wednesday, and I hope to see you tomorrow for tomorrow's live session.